In a trauma center, Akola in Anambra State, it's not just that the building abro the main thing. In a coup that is not that nobody hatcho.
Part of my my postings, rotations when especially training in the UK was in a trauma center. So I'm a Mihebo trauma center. Onwe things see our body in place, body place trauma center.
Not just the building.
Here, but a beautiful complex that does not. If we are trauma center, but abuse of the word trauma center. Now, Imogo, I know I want to before I want to see. So I commend the governor come Mana na go edegom list of what should be in that place to make it a trauma center. Because that place not in a vantage position, not on express. People can easily access and locate and all that. So for it to answer trauma center, really, you have to look at the equipping of the place. The latest standard MRI.
The latest?
Very active cath lab. Only when heart attack, everybody in a cath lab was opposite the heart attack. Only when stroke, everybody there analyze that the stroke immediately. Stroke lysis, same man more than stroke. Part of your nebu amaro. Hey, you don't never go do Fabian Millie. Kubia Coupe. Or for the name as a content. Bazu when you click your man after the give kuku. A medicine when neuron is time. You have na brain. Time call for. It might recover again. So in stroke, especially stroke in cable ischemic stroke, where there is a blood clot blocking the artery, the person can recover full function of his abilities. What is that in Ikwesime? Ibujie on time.
Time is factor.
4.5 hours to stroke lysis. And may hear the clot. Obale flow be. Aka iPhone or that meme. Or may with physiotherapy and all that. Man, a question when it a trauma center. Only one stroke, there is nothing. There's no stroke lysis suit. On when heart attack, there is no cath lab. On when multiple injured patients. And where a catastrophic suit to treat for that. Not just name what all these things. And what a personnel that they can effectively pay to retain their services and intellectual intellectual abilities to help run this place. So, Kedina Wale Trauma Center. Annex of codes. Can we more space? Maybe for bed and do it.
That is extension.
Extension.
Nedi Orama extension. Because so man, I want to share some of these things that if you get
Ntoyan. Ntoya one by one. Ntoya. Mana inweti yeni na ngwa gị o need ezigbo ego.
Obro 1 naira.
Ihe abụrụ budget 1 billion. Or budget 895 million. Eji wee ya. No, ichi equip these things, eh? Ị ga-achọ ezigbo MRI. Ọ ga na-achụ billions. Together with cath lab, stroke lysis suit.
And people to man the
latest some of
equipment.
Digital X-ray. All these things has to be in place. Because trauma means ihe ọbụla a ga-eme ọsịsọ and ekwesịrị solve ya there. Ekwesịrị isi na enwe ebe ọzọ a na-eje. And not just this equipment. Ekwesịrị inweta an interventional cardiologist. Ịmakwa ego na ị ga-eji wee debe interventional cardiologist there ka o focus on that place. Ị ga-akwụ ezigbo ụgwọ. Ọ bụrụ na Martin a na-akwụ. Ị ga-enweta interventional neurologist, neurosurgeon. Ọ gbara ntị a na-eme operation na the brain, ka eme operation na the brain. Mgbe ị ga-eji ekpatacha ndị a niile, ịpịarịa gọọmenti na calculator ego na ga-eji wee retain these personalities in this place. Ifu na ha nwere interest na health.
Agbagodi break na ụzọ a na-alụgodi first.
Gịnị bụ ụzọ? Ejuze ego to gọọmenti.
Egwuzikwa na?
Onye ejuze to gọọmenti afọ bụ ụzọ na.
Now this dualized road, I need dualized road. Also. So, bro, we're just
Government ekwesịrị na-announce ụzọ as part of ihe mee. Government na-announce ụzọ as part of ihe mee means na enwere ihe mee. Because all natural thing. If you ka ndị ọcha sị gị na ha lụọ ụzọ a, ịnụ ka UK gọọmenti si ga-eji wee lụọ ụzọ a, check ya, ịchọ ịfụ ebe ha na-etinye ego. A sị gị na this AI2 government has funded it to provide this and this. I say again that this health facility, government has provided to cover for this one. I say again that this social security funding and scheme has been provided to sort for this and that. If you look at our cause, like I told you in the first, nobody is for bear. Imam he deserve. So nobody any iwalo.
Now not share wickedness from our leaders. Just chafucha those things, but they can't bring it to us because they've seen
our leaders, had eje na that hospital na the state ebe ha na govern eje weta their health. So ọ bụrụ na ịma nlinwu from the plate isi enye ndị mmadụ, what are you talking about?
Why are you serving them from that same plate? Man, if we stay in this topic, I am Anana here because there's a lot to even discuss. But I will allow you at least. I like the fact that we're talking about medicine. Let's talk about health itself. Now, if a pandemic of a kidney issue, a pandemic of epidemic, man, I know something medic in the what I go. Can feel a doctor calling care, doctor of the future calling care. Everybody wants to talk. The kidney issues now and the health problems are anywhere. That Nigeria is a crime scene. Can he feed in about some of these health issues that is everywhere now? Go ahead.
Part of the problem, the kidney issues, and lack of health education and awareness on how to live right for your organs to function well. For example, African here, a doctor and other things, most of them are true if you practice it. Currently, the issue of rising incidence in kidney issues anywhere in this country is as a result of wrong practices, especially and drug abuse on the high side. And all these drugs, as you take them, only one place can milli get you up from the urinary system or na kidney go nesiaga. So you have eating here. Na kidney for the kidney to flush it. So sometimes ibunye kidney a lot of ibualo. One day will fail, and they want a kind job on a kidney fail, mama. Until this so bad, whenever they get signs and symptoms. Some people can function with one kidney, they won't know. That's why I want them to always go for annual physical. That annual physical, doctor you got around a comprehensive health check from beginning to the end. It is there see what you had that go from your body organs and systems, including your kidney on time, like kidney function. Upon EGFR, your glomerular filtration rate, I don't know, man. Doctor, I say, that will evoke the next question. Why is your kidney function test abnormal? Why is your creatinine high? Why is your urea high? Why is your EGFR low? It will evoke another question from the doctor to investigate to know why. It will be in terms of more history taken. It will be in terms of more investigative tests to know why. Because people, when you can wear diabetes, attack kidney, people, when you can wear hypertension, attack kidney, so it is inculcating the habit of once in a year, a run or full check. Malo, what is wrong with you? I fear no ge. Chubia. In angu mo iha na angu. You're going to be highly prone to coming down with these things. So these are the issue.
Because na kepa as well. So in a field, lifestyle plays a very major role.
Lifestyle plays a very major role. Then sometimes on the genetic. And where some genetic
that's the angle that people don't really visit.
And where some polycystic kidney diseases that are genetic. So but people are marrow because
genetic bona ordinary.
Like this prostrate for example too. Asị nwoke ya na-study nna gị ịma na nna gị nwe prostrate iwere ire gị na-agbakọ ị na-arụ na anụ physical ọ bụ na ilugo 40 or 50 and above ịkonyele ya PSA ka i wee checkwa your prostrate na-aga.
PSA bụ gịnị?
Prostrate specific antigen test.
Okay.
Eji check prostrate. Mana all these things nwekwa sign and symptom. Mana sign and symptoms aga na-apụta when ọ dịbago late. So mana a na-akpụ ya prevention is better than cure. So ịchọpụta na ọ ga-treat wee na ọ ga-enwe problem. Mana ọ bụ na ị nwere bad and unsafe health practices that predisposes to this problem, ị na-aṅụ oke mmanya. Ị na-aṅụ mkpụrụ mmiri. Na-ese ụmụ ihe a na-ese ma Igbo ma whatever it is you're putting into your system. Even ọ bụ na ị na-aṅụdu mmiri ọfụma, you're also threatening your kidney. Enwere ndị na-aṅụ up to 1 liter of water every day. As an adult, you consider na-aṅụ at least 2 liters of water every day. Some people say 2 to 2.5 liters every day.
Minimum.
So, ị na-aṅụ insufficient water intake. What you're trying to do is that you're leaving your kidney to form crystals. Clickly particles abịa join all together or form a kidney stone. Onye anwa, my kidney stone were the very, very funny. We can present it to you as waist pain. You see, n'ukwu na-egbu gị ma ọ nọ kidney stone na-enye gị nsogbu. We can present it classically at loin pain. Ebe ọ kwesịrị inye gị the pain. The question bụ na ị nwere that pain, ije na chemist isi ọgwụ wee ṅụọlụ the pain without ịmụ ihe na-cause the pain. So it becomes a vicious cycle where you have a symptom of a kidney problem that is giving you the pain as a result of either kidney stone. You are taking another medication mixed by a chemist to address the pain. And those medications are also affecting the kidney. You now call it the kidney. Ebe na-achị fix the pain. Now cause one problem to the kidney. One day. Oh, yeah.
Dalo. Ka ikwu maka let's talk about governance because afọ m need to politically sagacious. Ka ikwu maka governance, how do you rate governance in this country, and then narrowing it down to Anambra State, the fidelity in governance, and how they go about their dealings? Can know your opinion first of all.
I like the word fidelity in governance. We don't have fidelity in governance when it comes here. Governance, our governance ideal has a lot of gaps to be met, starting from federal down to the state and to the local government. I'll be fair. The federal government is doing their best.
Federal, okay.
Because if I look at what they are doing in the Federal Ministry of Health, for example, they are building 6 geopolitical zones and cancer referral centers. Very good ones, Analo. You know, that kind of thing. You now trickle it to that same budget of 15% is not even enough from federal. You move down to the state level. There is still no fidelity in governance.
Yes.
When it comes to what they are doing. Because if you go to their manifesto, see what they promise. For example, Agent Manifesto, Governor Soludo, page 34 to 38. Everything on there is on health. I kid you, most of the things in there, he has not done any of them. So, I doubt I just what the manifesto, I check it 34 to 38. Check your head about no media.
Yes.
So, when you say something and you don't do what you say, it's not just only in health, even in politics. Recently, I know na governance kidnap, yeah?
Yes.
Recently, ọkwasịla na n'ụmụ nwanyị na-ele ose n'ogili bụ ihe ga-ekwu onye ga-abụ candidate. Onye ọbụla dị chacha very happy with that. Ga test your popularity na field of, yeah?
Yes.
Nsogbu adịrọ. Election n'elu 24 hours to the mgbe ụmụ nwanyị na-ele ose n'ogili. They very happy because he received go candidates. Emechala ha campaign.
Anụcha what they have to offer.
Ha na-amị mma ha onye a ga-apịawa azụ na onye ama na-apịawa azụ. Na onye a ga-asị na ọ eje ma onye ama nje. Eluzie Friday asị ha na ama nzọzi ya. Na gọvanọ si na gọvanọ emego ma otu apala dị na emego obele meeting. Sizi anọ onye a ga-eje.
Consensus.
So how do you expect those women to feel when they come out on that Saturday? That is, you've broken their trust. There is no fidelity in governance. There's no fidelity in politics. Because if you had allowed your words to get to the termination point of the field, let those who lost determine their candidate. They will even rate you more. But when you insert your hand in the process of the will to abort it somewhere, peace talk. So, in terms of politics, there is no fidelity in politics and political promises from their manifesto to what they say in government they will do. And the funny thing is, in Ekwano government, the critical feedback that is constructive, devoid of insults, they will come at you with insults. We've created a psychophancy, I call it a psychophancy college, where young people are the cheerleaders of this psychophancy college. They ring-fence the leader and prevent anybody from criticizing the leader, believing that the leader No! We are doing the leader a favor by helping him to see his blind spots so that in his self-reflective moment, he will take action. But trying to douse the voice of those that are able enough to tell you your blind spot, it shows that your leadership has a lot of gaps.
Loopholes.
So that is part of the problem we find in our governance, and where we praise little and overblow it as if it is something.
It's election season again. Dear esteemed political candidates, are you aware that a good media visibility and advert can help boost your chances of winning? What are you waiting for? BAM Interview is offering you this campaign space to tell Indigo why they should vote for you. Contact us today with the numbers on your screen.
I have to go on those. So, imagine, like I tell you, people will tell you, but they will use roads to open up places, this and that before. Won't you open it? Are you not going there to collect taxes from them?
Is that not why we gave you our mandate?
So why are you telling them that you go her road? I don't want to go to the quality of road before it's not my doka.
What will it show? Guy, no image but I bam. I live with that bam.
Enough actually ego. Ejukwalese. Enough actually ego. Imekwele investigation. Beyond Pine Leaf Estate and Properties. Anyade elana na isoku. Anyade elana na eje court.